Does the thought of meal planning make you want to run and hide? Well, between juggling kids, work, and a never-ending to-do list, and trying to make healthy choices, figuring out what's for dinner can feel like it's completely overwhelming, and it can exhaust you just by thinking about it. Like, I totally get that. So if you're overwhelmed, exhausted, and just so tired of trying to figure it all out, then I'm so glad you're here, because we're about to talk about 5 simple ways to stress less over supper. So here we go.
Hey mama, welcome to Holistic Health for Moms. Do you want to lose weight and have more energy? Do you find yourself up late at night searching Google about hormones, weight loss, and how to get healthy? Do you wake up with big, ambitious goals only to feel overwhelmed and frustrated when the scale doesn't move and you look 5 months pregnant after eating again? Hey, I'm Jennifer. I'm a mom of 3, a conventional health nurse practitioner that also believes in natural and holistic health. I kept hearing my patients tell me that they were overwhelmed, tired, and couldn't lose weight. They were overwhelmed with all the health and weight loss information out there. It hurt my heart to see women who wanted answers and solutions to only be given prescriptions and vague directions like eat better and exercise. They needed to get out of the traditional healthcare box, and I wanted to help. So I created this podcast. In this podcast, you'll learn about optimizing your health and transforming your mindset. You'll learn about tools to help you build on what you know is right for you and reclaim the energy and health you know you should have. If this sounds like you, raise your hand and say present and accounted for, and let's get this party started.
All right, first thing, ditch the perfection and keep it simple. Meal planning does not have to be complicated. It does not have to be Pinterest worthy, Martha Stewart looking, all of the things, okay? The goal is easier, make meals easier, not harder. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick 3 to 5 go-to meals that you and your family enjoy that are healthy. And then I want you to put them on a rotation. You can slide things in there that are different, but you can be familiar with these meals and they can be easy to come up with, like a grocery shopping list, because you know what you need for them, okay? Rotate them in instead of reinventing the wheel every single week. Next, use theme nights. This can make it fun, and the kids kind of know what to expect instead of saying, Mama, what are we having for supper tonight? I don't know, that's what it's like at our house. But you can do like Meatless Monday, Taco Tuesday, Slow Cooker Wednesday, Sheet Pan Friday. And that way you kind of know what you're doing, and it takes the guesswork out of it for you. So it gives you like a broad overview, and then you can just kind of fill in the blanks. And then also, like, give yourself permission to keep it simple. Grilled chicken, roasted vegetables, and rice counts as a solid meal. Like, solid, okay? So I would say right now, pause this if you can, if you're not driving. If you're driving, just put it in your mental to-do list. Write down 3 easy meals your family loves and just start there. Just start there. That's all you have to do, is have a starting point. You do not need fancy recipes. Grilled chicken, roasted broccoli, rice. Solid meal. All right, number 2. Plan meals around your energy levels. This one is very interesting because for me, my energy is in the morning. By about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, mentally, I'm done. Physically, I can still go, but mentally, don't make me make hard choices, because I will make the bad choice every single time. So if you're exhausted by 5 p.m., like, the last thing you want to do or need to do is take an hour to cook a meal. So I want you to save quick and easy meals for busy nights and then batch cook when you have more time. Or if you're fixing a meal tonight, make more so you can either repurpose it or have the same thing for leftovers tomorrow night. You can use shortcuts like pre-cut vegetables or a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store, or frozen meals that are healthy. They do exist. They do exist. But these things are a little more expensive, but if they help to cut down on your stress, 100% worth it. And then always have like backup meals. So like breakfast for supper, scrambled eggs, toast, some fruit. My go-to is apple and almond butter. I think I've said it in the last three episodes. But just like backup meals, or just like a simple salad with some chicken on top, or just like a Duke's mixture. I mean, some nights I just pull everything out of the refrigerator, lay it all out, and say, have at it, make your own concoction. So it's not hard at all. So don't make it that way. And then be aware of your energy levels and how they are throughout the day. Because some people are complete night owls. And if that's if that's when you have energy, then great. Like cook then, or, kind of think about what you want to do the next day then. Number 3, I want you to focus on keeping your blood sugar steady and balanced. Do not focus on complicated diets. You do not need to follow an extreme diet to eat well and feel good. The key is steady energy and blood sugar balance. And you do this with meals that have protein, fiber, and healthy fats. And this will help you avoid the energy crashes. Also, avoid skipping meals. This leads to cravings, overeating later on in the day. If you're cooking supper and you're just like stuffing your face with whatever you're fixing, and by the time you sit down at supper, you're like, I'm not even hungry anymore, it's probably because you didn't eat enough earlier in the day and your body's like, I have to eat, I have to eat, I have to eat. Okay? And then also let go of the all or nothing mindset. Like one off meal, or one, I hate to even say bad because food's not good or bad, but one bad meal is not going to ruin your progress. You might feel like crap a little while afterwards, but it's not going to ruin your overall progress. So you have one bad meal, make a better choice at the next meal. It's in the past. I don't know if y'all have ever seen The Lion King and Rafiki, and he hits Simba on the head and he says, doesn't matter, it's in the past. So just forget it. All right, number 4, get the whole family involved. If you feel like you are carrying the entire burden of meal planning and cooking and decision making, no wonder you're overwhelmed. And you know what? Sometimes it does fall on the mama. And that's okay. We're going to try to work around that. First thing I want you to do is say, hey kids, what do y'all want to eat for supper? And just hear what they have to say. And then try to make it a little healthier than what you have done in the past. Okay? Just hear them out, hear what they have to say, and then just make small little tweaks to their favorite meals. And that way they're probably going to be more likely to eat it if it's something that looks similar to what they've had in the past. Also, you can grab your older kids and they can help you like prepare or set the table. Sometimes kids even cook simple meals. My kids do not, because my husband does not want them in the kitchen getting messy. Okay. I wish they could. I know they can scramble eggs. They can do that. But my older kids do help me like cut stuff up or, put stuff out on the table. Like they do things around the house to help to get the overwhelm like at bay. And then my husband, like I've said in the past, he's amazing. He helps in the kitchen and around the house. But if your husband doesn't, Like, just ask him nicely, hey, can you help? If not, no foul, no harm, no foul. But if he does, then you got your husband beside you in the kitchen helping, and it's a good day, right? So try having each family member pick one meal that they like that you can maybe make a little healthier to add into the rotation. Again, small changes. And then number 5, to help with the meal planning, okay, to decrease the anxiety and stress over meal planning, I want you to know I have a free resource called the Meal Planning Toolkit to help you get rid of the overwhelm and to make grocery shopping and meal planning so much easier. It is simple, it is customizable to your preferences and your family's preferences. It is easy, and it will give you a stress-free grocery list so you would know exactly what to buy when you go into the grocery store and what parts of the grocery store to shop. So this will help you go from overwhelmed and exhausted to organized and confident when it comes to fixing meals. So no more last-minute panic or dinner time stress. So head over to jennifercoble.com/meal planning toolkit, completely free, and start simplifying your meals today. Okay, ready, set, go. jennifercoble.com/meal planning toolkit. And I hope y'all have a fantastic day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, Mama, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and subscribe to my email list? By signing up, you get my free meal planning template to help you start optimizing your health today. Also, if you could leave me a review, this helps this podcast rate, helps more sisters see it, and it lights me up to know this podcast is helping you. Okay, time to go make sure the clothes are washed, ball uniforms are ready, and snacks are prepared for this week full of games and chaos. I'll meet you back next week for another episode. Have a great week, sister.